Welcome to northern Indiana in November. It's snowing outside, but on Saturday, just cold temperatures expected as the 16th rated Fighting Irish of Notre Dame will take on number 21 Navy. The kickoff at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. With insight and a preview of the Mids, let's go inside the Lens Zone with the voice of Navy football, Pete Medhurst.
Guys, what a game. We've caught lightning in a bottle here. You get 7-1 Navy and, of course, a Notre Dame team that is 1 year removed from a playoff and likely in line for a New Year's Day bowl game. So big money on the line for both teams in terms of that as the season goes along. Mids challenging for the top spot in the G5 to get a New Year's Day 6 bowl game, and that would bode well for the American Athletic Conference if Navy can get a victory here in South Bend today. Now, how do they do it? That's the question. Malcolm Perry in the offense. Explosive play after explosive play all year long for Navy. They're number one in the nation in terms of explosive running plays on the campaign. Those are going to have to be a paramount for Navy today. They're going to have to get a couple of those. Not going to get the 5.5 that they're averaging per game likely here today. But if they can just get a couple of those cheap scores that you need in a game of this caliber that stands to be close based on the fact that Navy has played historically great defense. They have not had numbers defensively this good since 1978 when George Welsh was the coach. Case in point, Navy this year has improved so much in terms of tackles for loss. Last year, they were 129th in the country. There are only 130 teams that play Division I football, so you can see just how much better this Navy defense has been so far this season. The defense is going to have to remain great if they're to stop Ian Book in the Notre Dame offense. But, of course, that's why they play 60 minutes out on the field. Navy needs those explosive plays on offense and needs its defense to play the same way it's done all year long. That's the story for the Navy side as the Mids get set to take on the Fighting Irish.